All right, welcome back to Jackknife TV. It's about 1:30 in the morning. It's Monday. Starting my my run. I got a two-stop run in Virginia, Harrisonburg, and I don't know. I forgot the other name, but it's not too far. It's about like 20 miles down 33 there in Virginia. I don't know. I just forgot the name off the bat. So. Yeah, what a great way to start the video. But anyway, hey, now that I got your attention, please go over there and smash the subscribe button and click the like. It helps the channel out, helps grow the channel. Thank you for coming back. If you like the content here, I really appreciate all the guys that have been commenting and just watching the videos and hopefully enjoying what I'm putting out there. So yeah, to get back to business here. It rained all weekend. All right, so I drove back in the rain. If you watched the last video, the Newark video, where I did a two-stop in Newark, I drove back in the rain. Pretty much drove home in the rain. Well, technically to the yard where I'm putting the truck right now. And sometime Sunday morning, Sunday we got, I don't know what came through here, but a bunch of northeast winds. And the temperature dropped about 20 degrees right now. So we had a couple snow squalls going through here and everything. And and every morning I do a pre-trip, check the brakes, check the service brakes and everything. And like clockwork, my service line's frozen again. And I already, it's been pretty warm here lately. I figured we were done with most of this really cold weather, like cold snaps like this. So I put the torch away. The torch is in my freaking basement right now. And yeah, I'm dealing with a frozen service line. So I'm gonna keep breaking it, or smacking it and stuff, and hoping the ice breaks in it and comes loose. But yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass today. So I got that to deal with, and I got like 30, 40, 50 mile an hour northeasterly winds. It's just going to be blowing me around all day. But anywho, I already wasted enough time here loading everything up in the truck. I I'm of food, like $60 for food. I bought at Walmart and everything. And yeah, I know none of this has nothing to do with what I'm about to do here. But I don't know. It's just shit. It's 1:30 in the morning. What do you expect out of me? You know what I mean? All right, well, we're here in Pottsville. I want to run in, grab my load, and I'm hoping the brakes on the trailers aren't frozen too, because lately here, whenever we've gotten rain like this over the weekend or whatnot, and we get a cold snap, just like it is, the freaking brakes on the trailers have been frozen solid. So I don't know if that is the case. I guess I'm sitting here until morning, until maintenance comes, because I don't have any air brake antifreeze, and they ended up putting a sign up in there anyway that they don't want anybody using air brake antifreeze on their trailers. So I don't know. I guess they have I guess I can sit around and call maintenance and wait for maintenance to come out here in the morning with a torch and unfreeze the brake lines on the trailer. I don't know. But anyway, let's get going on in there. It's gonna be, it's gonna be a freaking, well, it ain't gonna be a freaking long night, but it's just gonna be a night fighting the freaking wind. That's what it is. Because you can see I'm already shaking the freaking around in here. So. Freaking everything's like a solid sheet of ice out here too. It's all black ice. I guess the sun came out a couple times. Like, that's just solid ice. Jeez, this is gonna be a fun night.
I need a new one. Mine's starting to stick. Seriously, mine is. Mine don't just fit. All right, you know where the pond is?
The pond.
Yeah, it's gonna be all the way in the back where we just had it on.
Okay.
You just gotta look for that trailer number. We can't. It's not a specific spot.
All right.
I mean, like the yard
Okay.
spot.
Oh, so it's like back out the way in the back where they have all the construction and stuff. Okay. All right. No problem. Thanks. All right. So we got our paperwork. And apparently the trailer's all the way out in the back. I guess where they're doing all the construction out here, because they got a big construction project here. I think they're adding like another like 200 or 300 spots. I don't know. I heard 500, but I don't know how they're going to fit them all over there. Freaking windy. And there's a lot of guys sleeping here tonight. All right. Here comes another snow squall probably too. Great. Okay, so. Oh, this is the, this is some of the new parking lot right here. All right, so maybe this is what she's talking about. $71604, is that it? I think that's it. 701604. All right. Guess they left the landing gear handle out too. Gonna be too low, too high, hopefully too low. All right, we locked in. All right, so first thing we're gonna check to make sure, well, obviously the trailer's not stuck, but first thing we're gonna check to make sure is that the service brakes work. So I'm going 5 mile an hour here, and I'm gonna pull the service brakes and make sure the service brakes work. Because if you looked earlier, I was chiseling it out, at least the tractor service brake line, with a screwdriver, so. Well, it works. It's a little delayed, but I guess over time that'll unfreeze itself from warm air. But I got to move these tandems. I'm hoping that the button for the tandem ain't frozen now. So let's go and see how that goes. All right, as you see, got a little bit of a weight problem. And again, the tandems are moved almost all the way back. So what we want to do is we want to move them until that reads about 59, 60. That's about right for this truck right here. See, are we there yet? Okay, we're at 60 right there. Last time we had rain and a cold snap, for some reason this thing was a solid sheet of ice, and I actually thought I was going to get stuck on it. Yeah, definitely don't feel like getting stuck on a solid sheet of ice scale. All right, let's go out and get ourselves weighed and see what we weigh. Oh, it is ice though. I don't know why he opened the gate. I'm on the scale. All right, so we are heavy on the trailer. So I gotta move the trailer tandem back probably, I don't know, I guess I'll move the center of the tandems back right at the 41 foot mark there. So let me go and pull off the scale, slide my tandems off the scale like a professional. All right, so little thing to remember is always move the tandems towards the problem. So wherever you're heavy. So I'm heavy on the trailer, so I'm going to move the tandems back. All right, where we're at?
It's about perfect now, man.
33,
Ain't
100.
gonna get no better.
All right, thank you very much.
Just stand there, man.
Yeah.
Too bad it flew over a couple.
It's all right. I figured it's like a 40-mile-an-hour wind out here.
I hate it.
Yep. All right, so we are. There we go. We're 70. Oh, what the heck? The wind's so freaking windy here. All right, so we're 78 something, and right now on the tandems and the trailer, wow, we pretty much got it even between the tandems on the tractor and the tandems on the trailer. All right, let's hop up in here. I'm freezing.
Please drive to highlighted route.
All right, so I just sent the address right there to my Garmin right through Bluetooth from the phone, which is really easy. You just copy and paste the address and paste it under the Garmin app. And yeah, we're going where we gotta go. Even though I've been there before, I really don't need it. But I don't know, just trying to show a little bit. Well, it'd help if I release trail brakes. Just trying to show that, you know, there's some options, and these Garmin's are pretty neat. I like that option, just being able to copy and paste the address and send it right to Garmin. So we're gonna, we're gonna come around this guy. I don't know why he's parked in a circle here. It means I'm gonna have to drive through the holes and everything over there on the side of the circle, which I really don't want to do, but I guess I gotta do. But yeah, we're gonna get going down the road here. So I got like a 4-hour long drive or so. Yeah, that's solid mud. And it looks like he's been forcing guys to go in there. That's basically what he's been doing. So I don't know why he just don't park in the middle over here. I guess because he thinks he's entitled. And that is solid mud. And the trailer wheels are sinking in. Great. Thanks, dude.
Turn
Thanks.
right on High Ridge Park Road.
Like he couldn't just couldn't come around this bend here, and right here in the center of the road he could park anywhere down the center of the road down here, anywhere. But I guess that is too hard for him. As you can see, this is all solid black ice. You know, I guess from the snow squalls coming through and the sun popping out, it melted to the road and then
In 1/2
swallowed
mile,
and then
take the ramp on the right
refroze
to
and then thawed again
I-81
and
south toward
refroze.
Harrisburg.
So all these little back roads here right now in Pennsylvania are basically black ice traps. So luckily I'm going to be on 81 the rest of the way,
In
so I'm
1/2
not going to
mile,
necessarily
take
have
the
to worry
ramp
about that.
on the right to I-81 south toward
First
Harrisburg.
stop we're going to go to is the Pilot down here in Hershey or Harrisburg. I don't know what Pilot or Pilot Flying J they call this. It's the one with the TA run across the street. I think it's Hershey. But in fact, well, I'm also on the hill here, but in fact, the low fuel light just came on. So yeah, we're gonna stop there and get fuel. All right, so I checked the prices. and on the what is it? The Fleet? I don't know what the heck it is. Fleet app or the Com data card, and TA is the cheapest. It's just under $4 a gallon. So like $3.98.5 or whatever the heck it is. So we're gonna pull around and we're gonna get some fuel here because I need it. I should have probably got fuel when I was coming back from Newark the other day, but I thought I don't know, this digital gauge in this truck's a little weird. But I thought I would probably have enough fuel to get down to Virginia, to be honest with you, once I got over to New Holland. But on the ride from New Holland to Pottsville, Sunday, I guess, yeah, Saturday evening, the fuel gauge just like started going down, like just started sucking fuel down like no tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna probably put like 60 gallons or 75 gallons here, and we're gonna probably fill up there at that Liberty Fuel there in Harrisonburg, Virginia, because I know fuel's real cheap right there, at least on the Com data card, and that's where I'm gonna probably fill it up for the rest of the week, or I don't know. I'm hoping the rest of the week. I mean, it depends. If I get some good miles, I guess I'll have to fill the truck up again. All right. Oh man, that freaking wind. Whew. All right, let's just get the fuel in this truck, some DEF, and get the heck out of here. Make sure the nozzle don't fling out at me or anything. I'm gonna put some washer fluid in the truck too. Alright, we're not having a good night. We just shattered the DJI freaking mic pod on the side of the phone there, but it is what it is, I guess. I should have knew better with how windy it's been to even attempt to have the phone out here the whole time. You live and learn. I guess it's time to buy the new DJI mic. That's all. The new one, Bluetooth right to the phone. So. All right, let's put the DEF in her. This freaking piss water, I guess. As you can tell, I'm not in a good mood, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Nothing like buying $300 products and then smashing them on the ground. You know what I mean? Well, it's gonna take forever, so let's get back up in the truck. All right, so that didn't go as planned there. I don't know, I guess I'll have to try to edit this all together, so. Freaking really windy out there. Knocked the phone over a couple times on the mount, and the last time it decided to shatter the transmitter for my DJI mic. So, all right, well that's enough of that worrying about that and being upset. It still works, so that's all that matters. I'm gonna leave the TA here. I think I got like 70 gallons of fuel or 75 gallons of fuel. And we're gonna get going. Man, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get out of here, to be honest with you. The way guys are parked, normally I would have made a right turn there because that's the main exit out of here, or the main road to get out of here. But there's a lot of mega spots going on here right now. and they pretty much block the exit. Hopefully they didn't do the same thing on the end here. They sure try to. So normally at this TA, what you do is you come around the fuel island there, and you come out the center aisle, and it shoots you right straight out in front of the light here. But there's a freaking Volvo parked on the end there, and you can't really get around them. All right. We're gonna get going down the road. I don't have much to talk about. It's freaking early in the morning, and I'm just not. I don't know. I'm not in a lively mood, if you want to call it that. So we'll just keep vlogging to a minimum right now. All right. Now that I'm not irritated about shattering the screen on the receiver on this DJI mic here. Oh man. I figure I would talk a little bit about guys getting their authority right now. And what I mean right now, I don't know if you might be watching this later on or years down the road or something. I'm talking about 2024. Guys getting their authority in 2024 right now. And if you're getting your authority right now in 2024, and you think you're going to just get a truck, get out on the road, and start making money, hop right up on the load board and just start calling brokers up and setting up carrier packets, you got another thing coming. So prior to 2024, really prior to the pandemic, I had my own authority. I had 2 drivers and everything, and for about a good year and a half or so, I was making things happen. And I had relationships with brokers, brokerages, the big names, TQL, RC, CR Robinson, and so on and so forth. And recently here, I was debating about whether or not I should get my authority again and reinstate it. Well, after talking to a few people and also looking into insurance, I tell you what, 2024, the insurance is freaking ridiculous right now. The feedback that I've been getting back from brokerages or brokers, smaller brokerages, is that they don't want to work with a new carrier. They just don't want to. They don't have to be honest with you. And for them right now, with all the fraud and everything going around, it's just not worth it. They can work with their carriers that they worked with for years now. They have more trucks. They are able to communicate better. They have more assets. Like I said, more trucks, and an entire department, I guess, dispatch department or something you could say. And like I said, what I found is it's going to be very difficult for a new authority in 2024 to, even get their foot in the door with using your typical, TQLs and CH Robinson. In fact, in 2024, CH Robinson now requires, I think, 6 months experience, if I remember correctly, because I spoke to my old carrier rep there. And you're pretty much stuck with TQL really, as of right now, which with the way rates are, they're paying, they're paying what TQL pays, unless you know somebody. And like I said, the agent that I've used in TQL, he even said it's just TQL's even thinking about implementing some policies like that. So, I mean, that's, it might be just a matter of time before you can even work with TQL. That being said, you could probably find some of these no-name brokers out there and work with them. All right. The problem you're going to run into is whether or not they're going to pay. Whether or not your factoring company is going to want to factor with them. They're probably, their credit's not, you know, they're probably new entry, so they're not going to really have credit. So you're going to rely on them basically writing you a check, or, you know, doing an ACH and them actually paying for the load. And I don't. It's just too risky. With, you know, it'd be different if rates, you know, well, to be honest, they probably would be begging for you to, you know, fill out a carrier packet then. But if rates were good, sure, you know, you could maybe take that chance if you could eat a $2,000 freight bill or a $3,000 freight bill. But it's just you can't right now. You know, most guys are clawing at any money they can make right now. It's just the way the market is. So after, you know, sitting down with you know, the brokers that I have a relationship with, and, you know, finding out that a lot of brokerages I can't work with, or brokers I can't work with anymore. You know, there's just so many new stipulations they have. Some of them with insurance, they want like a blanket policy. They don't want each individual unit, I guess, trailer and tractor. They don't want them listed on the policy. They want like a blanket policy, so they don't want to have to go through and verify every VIN and make sure you're using that truck, because they're having carriers that are probably also double brokering, you know, these scammy carriers, that they're running 2 or 3 trucks. They're getting insurance just on those 2 or 3 trucks, and then they have, you know, they end up either adding new, you know, buying or adding new, well, you could say adding new trucks to their authority, but they're never insuring them. They're just making copies of the insurance cards, and just hoping that, I guess, a cop never really checks the VIN between the insurance cards and the truck or whatever when they, you know, get a DOT inspection or something. Because brokers are getting hit with, you know, chargebacks, I guess, you know, from damages or you know, when they get in an accident, lost loads, and the insurance companies aren't covering it. So, you know, brokers are very hesitant to mess around with new authorities because of that reason. Then they also, you know, they're starting to stipulate whether or not you have 3 or more trucks, or 4 or more trucks, or 5 or more trucks. They just, like I said, they just do not want to work with the single owner operator, because these fraud carriers that are double brokering and stuff, you know, most of them are setting up just, you know, easy one carrier, one truck entities, and they're stealing loads and whatnot. So it's just not worth it right now for me to start my authority, in my opinion. Like I said, I'm going to end up also paying like $22,000 for insurance. Now, the reason I'm going to probably have to pay $22,000 insurance is, one, I'm pretty much stuck with Progressive, because Progressive's the only one that's going to take a new entrance. Because even though technically I had Progressive before, but even though I had my authority before with Progressive being the insurance company, they still consider, you know, you a new entrant. You're a new entrant. It's basically like starting your authority over again, even though you're reinstating it. And you know, the truck, the value of the truck, I have to insure the truck for $160,000 because it's financed, and that's what they want it insured for. So right there, that adds a huge cost to the insurance premium for physical damage and everything. And you know, if you had a cash truck and you just put, you know, the minimum on it, you'd probably have you'd probably get away with having a lower insurance premium. But like I said, the problem is this truck's financed, and I gotta insure it for, you know, what the finance company requires. Now, on top of that, just just it being 2024, for some reason, insurance rates have also like doubled anyway. So, you know, I'm getting hit with the physical damage for the truck, and I'm getting hit with, you know, the whatever, I don't know, inflated charges now that these insurance companies are putting out there because all the new nuclear verdicts and I assume cargo claims because of all the scammy double brokering and these fake carriers and everything else. So once you add it all up, you start looking at the numbers, it's not worth it. Like, you could come out here even with a cash truck, you could come out here and you might not be able to turn a profit. Like I said, you're going to be working with the bottom of the bottom brokerages. Now, I'm not saying you can't make it. You know, you might be in a certain area where certain those brokerages that you might work with might not have the requirements in place like the ones I've called. But after I got through about like 10 or all right, so right here, I guess is where the mic decided to take a crap. So not only is the screen broken, but something's obviously wrong with the transmitter now too. So basically, I continue on talking about what's basically happening with brokerages and their requirements. I think I started talking about how C.H. Robinson now basically won't work with any new carriers that haven't had their authority for at least 6 months, and so on and so forth. I'm going to pretty much just sum this up in here right now. Basically, if you're getting your new authority and in 2024, basically expect that you're going to have tons and tons of problems with the brokerages that you call up to basically sign up with. They're not going to want to give you carrier packets. They're going to require you to have at least 3 to 5 trucks, and it's going to pretty much be a shit show, to be honest with you. I literally called probably about 25 to 30 brokerages and pretty much just kept getting the same pushback no matter what. So if you're starting out in 2024 with your new authority, it's going to be rough. It's going to be really rough. And if you think you can make it, here's the problem. Just because the brokerages that you're using right now, maybe where, you know, depending where you're located or where you're running out of, you know, what state, I guess you could say, when you get somewhere else and you drop off that load and you start looking for new loads and you start calling these brokerages that you never worked with, that's when you're going to start having problems. That's when you might find out you might have to deadhead, you know, a couple 100 miles, maybe 1,000 miles back to where you were, because you're not going to simply be able to work with these brokerages. So unless you just magically have dedicated customers right off the bat, you're pretty much SOL. So that's going to basically be my little warning to anyone that's looking to get their authority. I highly suggest you call as many brokerages as you can before starting your authority and just get the requirements and see if you're even going to be able to make a profit, to be honest with you. Because like I said, very rarely do guys come right out the bat here with their own dedicated customers. All right, well, I guess they started using the gate again, because last time they weren't using the gate. Oh, let's grab the paperwork here. Let's see, Harrisonburg. All right, I didn't have to talk to anybody. Works for me. So we're just going to pull in here, and we're going to try to stay out of the way. That's what we're going to try to do. I don't know why these guys are parked horizontal. Well, I don't know, lengthwise. Because every time I've ever come in here, everyone always parked the other way, like the Peterbilt right there and the Cascadia right there. I guess I'll just loop around this pup trailer here and park right next to this Peterbilt day cab. Yeah, I don't know. Every time I ever came in here, everyone's always lined up just like this. All right, so we're gonna grab the paperwork and we're gonna go in there. Well, I guess I better put my number and everything down there, my phone number, and we're gonna see if they're gonna take me early. That's what we're gonna do. So we have let's see, 6 pallets on that page and 15 on the other. So it looks like we're going to be dropping 21 pallets off here. And it's pretty busy. It's pretty busy. Pretty busy. So, I don't know. It might take a while, it might not. Worst comes to worst, I'll get my 2-hour break in. Well, I checked in, and the lady said, "Hey, you're pretty early," and I said, "Yeah, I know." She said, "We're kind of slammed right now, so we'll probably fit you in if we can and get you in the door early. But you know, worst comes to worst," she says, "you might be sitting here until you know, your appointment time." So I said, "All right, that's fine. You got my number. You know where I am." So. Right now, I'm just sitting here chilling. I'll probably end up taking a 2-hour nap because, yeah, I don't know. It's never fun to like go to bed early and then wake up for dinner and then go back to bed or try to go back to bed and you know, get up at like 12 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, 12 o'clock in the morning, I guess you could say. Technically, it's morning, but really midnight. Get up at midnight and you know, get ready to go. Plus, you know, the clock sprung forward, so technically I lost an hour there too. So an hour just disappeared, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna lay down. Hopefully the audio is working on this thing because, like I said, the DJI receiver, the mic I got on the receiver, took a pretty good spill, and I just tried to record out there, and I don't know, it got all messed up. So. We'll see where this is going. Maybe I have to buy a new receiver now. So, of course, you know, they already came out with a brand new DJI Mic 2 freaking mic setup that Bluetooths right to your phone or your camera or whatever. So, I don't know. You live and you learn. I should probably put a case on the like a little rubber case or something over that receiver, but or I shouldn't record in like 40-mile-an-hour gusts. That would probably be a good idea too. So, all right, I'll get back to you when something's going on and I'm not sleeping. So. All right, so I just got back from getting the paperwork, and we had one claim, which is one short. So I just called claims, got a claim number, and that's set and out of the way. So we're gonna get some detention on this load. I think like two hours, maybe 3 hours, and yeah, so that's good, I guess, because like I said, I've been here now all day, even though my appointment was at 10. You know, usually they get you in pretty quick here, but just for some reason not today, I guess. I don't know. I've come here early, geez, a couple times, and they've got me right in and out, but not today. So let's go head over, and I'm going to get fuel over here at the Liberty fuel stop over here to what is this, Harrisonburg, Virginia, and then we're going to head up over the Shenandoah Mountains there, and we got to go to Merchant's Grocery or something like that. I forget where it's at, but it's off of 15 over there. So yeah, let's get going. So we're gonna get off of, I believe I'm on 15 now. We took 33 over, all the way over through the Shenandoah State Park there, you know, Skyline Drive and everything. You know,
Take
as you
the
guys
exit
saw.
on the right to
And,
US 522 North,
We
then
pretty much
take the
took
first
33
left.
all the way out here to, I believe I'm on 15, like I said, right now. And we're getting off here in Culpeper, Virginia. We're going to a place called, I guess, I don't know, it's like a small wholesale warehouse, grocery warehouse. It's called Merchant's Grocery. Yeah, Merchant's Grocery.
Turn left on US 522 North,
Oh,
then
man,
turn left.
I got a million things talking to me right now. But we're gonna try to deliver early here. I am basically like 16 hours early. I'm not supposed to deliver until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see if they'll take me early. Basically, is what we're gonna do. And I'm hoping they are, because then that'll set me up for my next load. Hopefully, apparently they have something brewing for me that's gonna be some decent miles going. Let's see, it's a 2-stop going. He said it's going to Waynesport, Maryland, I think he said, and Yorktown, Indiana. So that's some decent mileage right there. So that's what I'm looking for. So we'll see if I can deliver this early. I'll probably be able to take that load. He says it all depends on timing and everything. And yeah, like I said, I just been doing 8-2 splits. I think I just did I'm going to do a 6-3 split technically. Well, technically I'm going to take my 10-hour break right here. Just keep it moving. That's all. Is it fun?
Turn left on
not
Industry
really.
Drive,
It's
then turn left.
Definitely not fun. All right. Getting up at like 12 o'clock in the morning and then running down to Virginia and then, getting woken up a few times for lumpers and other things. name of the game. Name of the game in the reefer industry. See if I can. All right, he's turning so I can get in there. All right, so man, it looks like a big feed silo right there.
Turn left on Maddox Drive, then take the first left.
You don't see too many of them anymore. At least around where I live, most of them are just falling apart and dilapidated. That looks fairly new, like they kept really good care of it.
Turn left.
All right, this place should be right here on the left. Supposedly all the reviews I read say there's parking. So, you know, I'll just probably take my 10-hour break here if they won't unload me right now. We'll see how this goes. I guess I'll be gonna run in and see if they'll let me unload.
Turn right, then take the first right.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna let me unload here because usually these places, once they got their delivery trucks back, that's pretty much it. They're doing their delivery trucks and that's it. But I guess we'll just freaking try. I guess that's all we can do. Number on there, and yeah, let's run in there and see if they'll take me. That sucks. She said I missed them by about 30 minutes. They probably would have stayed and took me, but I missed them by 30 minutes. So it looks like I'm going to be delivering this at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Kind of hoping to get a jump start on that next load. If they actually give it to me, I guess, like I said, it's up in the air right now. I guess they're maybe looking to see if I get stuck here or something like that tomorrow. Hopefully not. So like I said, I really would like to run those miles. That's like a that's like a 1,000-mile run because I got to go out to Temperanцeville, pick it up, and then do the 2 stops, and then I got to run back. So right there is 2,000 miles, or at least 1,800 miles or something like that. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next run, I'll tell you that. All right, so we're gonna turn around here in this parking lot, and I'm gonna figure out, I guess, a place to go before I get out of here. I'm not, you know, I don't want to be randomly driving down the road trying to look for a place to park, because it doesn't look like there's parking here, even though all the reviews says there is. It says there's street parking. I guess maybe like early in the morning you could park on the street before you get in here, but sure not for overnight, I'll tell you that. All right, so I found a truck stop. I guess you could call it that. It's called Southern States Petro or something like that. It's I don't know. It just looks like a fairly new, pretty large gas station with a convenience store. It looks like it has a few truck parking spots, maybe like 10 or 15. So hopefully. I'm gonna have to back up here. I don't feel like you know, being a Swift driver and ripping my flaring off the back side of the truck trying to turn around in this little parking lot. All right, that should be good. Yeah, like I said, it's just a little tiny truck stop, I guess you could say. And it's only 9 miles away. So to be honest, I'd much rather stay at a truck stop anyway, or at least like a rest area. I wouldn't necessarily a truck stop, like, you know, a big truck stop. Then you got to deal with, you know, guys ripping your front bumper off and everything else through the night. But I mean, you know, I like staying at places that have bathrooms because, you know, in the morning, it's nice to get up, you know, and do what you got to do, if you know what I mean. Just being frank there with that. But anywho, we're gonna head over there and
Turn right on
I don't know. I'll try to finish this video out talking about something, I guess, because we're gonna end it there because I already got plenty of footage for you guys, and I'm just trying to I don't know, try to make this work again, because I kind of got a little rusty here with vlogging. I can tell, because I'm finding a lot of times I am just, you know, trying to find words. My mind's just like drawing a blank. But
Take the next right onto US 522
like I said, we're gonna get over there, and yeah, I guess I'll get back to you in a second. I think I actually been to this truck stop before, or convenience store, or whatever you would like to call it. Like probably like 6 months ago or something like that. I think I had to come from Temperanцeville and deliver back to that Sysco, actually, from Temperanцeville. And Temperanцeville is out there. If you don't know, like the geography of Virginia or whatnot, Temperanцeville is pretty much the peninsula out there on the other side of the Chesapeake Bay. So you got to take the Chesapeake Bay Bridge tunnel over there to get there. So that's I think that's probably the last time I think I went through here, and I think I did stop at this truck stop. And to be honest, looking at it, I don't think I'm going to be able to find a parking spot in there. Like I said, it's only maybe 10 or 15 spots. But I don't know, maybe I'll get lucky. I think last time I was here, it was really late at night, early in the morning, like at least like midnight or 1 in the morning. And people calling me and stuff. Oh, no, you know what? I'm going to have a parking spot. Never mind. I was looking over in the corner. But yeah, like I was saying, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning or something, and I think I made a spot. Like I double parked behind one of these trucks here. I think we're gonna park on this side of the extra here. That way I'm not, well, I guess one guy ain't gonna listen to the reefer, but I don't know. Depends how long this guy's gonna sit here. I usually try to keep the nose of the reefer away from guys' sleepers, but you know, sometimes you just can't do it. Let's see here, I'll move right over. That way there's not a big gap between us. Or maybe somebody else can park over there, or at least fit another truck here after some of these guys leave. Man, I'm getting a lot of phone calls today. Radio's going off, CB radio. Who's that? Mud Duck? Mud Duck, I think's back. All right. So, yeah, we're here. I can't deliver till the morning, so this is where I'm going to spend the night. And, yeah. I'm going to continue this on a totally different video, because I really don't feel like trying to make this into an hour-long vlog like the last video and stuff. I'm going to try to break these up for you guys. I don't know, I just don't want to bore you guys through an hour-long video, because I'll tell you what, it's not exactly, well, one, I'm not very good at vlogging here again, or telling a story, and two, you know, it's nothing really exciting. Like when I was doing flatbed work with the 9400, geez, you got, you know, like, look, I did this to this load, and this is how I strapped it down and secured it, and here's where I went. Look, they're craning stuff. You know, like I said, I'm just literally picking up trailers and dropping trailers for the most part, and just doing warehouse deliveries. So, all right. Well, this is Jackknife TV. Thanks for stopping by and watching this this video. I don't know how it's going to end or whatnot. I guess it's going to end. This is what I'm trying to do here when I edit it. If you like the content, please smash subscribe and hit like. And yeah, Jackknife out.